Hi all, this is Kim Adamski, HIV Prevention Specialist at the Hartford Gay and Lesbian Health Collective. Did you know we're having a special guest tomorrow, September 3rd, live on Zoom at 6:30 p.m.? Rachel Conley, LGBTQ advocate from the New Britain YWCA, will be live with us discussing consent. Be sure to check it out. The link to the event is posted in the video description for more info. Today I have a quick primer on consent for you so that you have a little background going into our live session tomorrow. What is consent? At its simplest, consent is an agreement to do something or for something to happen. At the doctor's office, you sign a consent to treat form, which means you give the doctor permission to treat your medical issues. Sexual consent, which is what we're talking about this week, is an agreement between all people involved to engage in sex, according to the Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network, or RAINN. UConn's Office of Institutional Equity states that consent must be informed, freely, and actively given. Let's break down what that means. Informed consent means that the person or people consenting have the full story. Here's an example given by Planned Parenthood. If using a condom is agreed upon by all participants, and then someone doesn't use a condom without telling the other person or people, this is not informed consent. Communication about what activities you want to do throughout sex will keep all involved people safe and informed. Freely given means that there's no coercion or force involved. Coercion can take the form of threats or badgering until the person gives in. Force is when a person uses physical means to make a person do something sexual, like holding them down or covering their mouth. Actively given means that the person actually says yes or something else affirmative, like that sounds great or sure, we can give it a try, according to RAINN. Consent can also be withdrawn at any time, and you must immediately stop what you're doing. Saying nothing, flirting, saying I don't know or maybe, or dressing a certain way are not consent. There's a few situations in which a person cannot give consent. UConn's Office of Institutional Equity says consent is not possible if a person is incapacitated by drugs or alcohol, if they're under the age of consent, or if you're an adult and they're a minor, and in some cases, a person may have a disability that prevents them from fully understanding what they're consenting to. These rules apply equally to all genders and all relation types, regardless of sexual orientation and number of participants. The topic of consent can be a little dry, but it's really important. Tomorrow, in our live video, we'll try to make it as interactive and fun as possible, including videos, discussion, and participation. Learn more about our live session by clicking the link in the description. If you have questions, feel free to email me at kim@hglhc.org. You can also DM us on social media or call us at 860-278-4163. Have a great day and, of course, be well and be yourself.